increasingly. Awesome sauce D. What do you think is the cause of all the coral bleaching? Coral bleaching's pretty well understood to be caused by temperature. It's thermal stress that causes the photosynthetic dinoflagellate algae in the skin of corals to leave. The coral themselves are a little hardier to temperature, but those photosynthetic algae are very sensitive to high temperatures. And so when it gets too hot, they leave the skin of the coral, the dermis of the coral, and that's what bleaching is, right? It's the coral loses its color because those photosynthesizing algae have left it their sort of dermal layer. The coral won't necessarily die from that because coral are animals, right? They're basically like upside down jellyfish or anemones, so they're still filter feeding, food out of the water column. That's only about 10% of their typical energy source when they're still engaged in photosynthetic symbiosis with those zooxanthellae. But if that happens repeatedly over a couple of years, that will cause coral mortality. And so when you have more than one bleaching event every 4 to 5 years, that's typically where most species are going to face mortality. And it's that part of the equation is almost entirely due to the temperature, right? And so we're seeing more bleaching events now because the